stand or you want to hold the mic?
And after that
is Helene. Hello? Oh, there we go. Let's give a round of applause to Jonathan Ramsden. He's great. I wanted to start off with the story of when I met Baba when I was 3 years old. It was 1984, and my dad was a Bhutanese spy. None of that happened. None of that happened. I actually believed what Billy was 100%. And I admit this, I believed 100% what he was saying. So I don't know if that makes me gullible or loving or what the situation, I don't know if it makes me a good Baba lover or what the situation is. But I always enjoy coming here. I always enjoy coming to all the Baba different events. We go to Myrtle Beach every year. I don't know if you have kids and you go to Myrtle Beach and you go to Baba's house. When you go in with a little kid, they say, why don't you put the baby on the bed? Why don't you put the baby on the bed? And that makes sense to me because adding a child to the place of silence, that math works out. But maybe, have they met a child? Maybe they just never met children before, I don't know. But maybe it's just my kid. Maybe my kid is just yelling and screaming and making a ruckus. That might be true, yeah. My dad says that's true. He remembers perhaps when I was a child doing the same thing. It was 1984, and my dad was a Bhutanese spy. But maybe other kids are just like, hey, what's going on? I'm just going to be on the bed. Is that fine? Is that good? I'm going to the bed. I hope you're doing all right. Jay Baba. But so I'm nervous. I'm nervous when we're going in. Mommy is one. This is a couple years ago. I'm bringing her in. And I feel like it's that scene in Indiana Jones where he's trying to move the rock. I'm trying to like put her on the bed without causing her to flip out. But I managed to get it done. I put her on the bed, and she looks up at the photos and she says, Baba. And I'm like, nailed it! And I felt like that coach of the Super Bowl winning team when they carry him off on the shoulder. You know, I wanted someone to like, I probably would have hit my face repeatedly into the walls because it's a short floor ceiling situation there. But so that was the first year. We go back the next year. Now she's 2. And again, I'm nervous. They say, put Mommy on the bed. Put her on the bed, and I'm like, do people often make pillow forts at a Baba's bed? Because that's what's likely going to happen. Is that like a common situation, pillow fort thing? I gotta catch my breath from that brief running down the thing there. I'm deeply out of shape, I guess. And this will be relevant in 2 seconds, because we go in there, and she sees the people bowing down. She's older now, so she's able to kind of walk in. She's all down, and she bows down to the bed. And I'm like, nailed it! And again, I wanted them to carry, me out like the Super Bowl coach. And just give me a second on that one. And yeah, I know. I need to see. I really have a variety of doctors. I think I hurt my knee doing that one. Thankfully, I think several math days are present today, so this works itself out. So we go back this last year. Now she's 3. She's 3, and I'm arrogant. I'm cocky. I'm thinking I got this. Now, Baba's known for loving ego, so I figure it's all right. I got this one. We go in. I'm like, I'm not even going to go into the room. I'm going to stay up and chat with Buzz. You go in and just go on the bed by yourself. Totally fine. It'll all work itself out. You've seen my parenting abilities, this past couple days as I watch my daughter wander off aimlessly through a wooded area with a variety of snakes and other things. And I'm chatting with Buzz, and I hear, coming from the bedroom, someone clearly jumping on the bed, just singing 5 Little Babas, which the song 5 Little Monkeys, but she switched it from monkeys to Babas. So I'm not sure how to deal with this, because on one hand, it's probably not the best for her to be jumping on Baba's bed, singing any song, really. But she did switch the monkeys to the Babas, so I feel like there's got to be some value there. All right, then, fair enough. I think Billy was a lot funnier than I am going to be today, so maybe let's bring him back up to do more songs. But, so, speaking of awkwardness, my wife decided to have a Silence Day dinner party the other year. I think she's here. If she's not listening, there she is. Okay. That is incredibly accurate. I only speak the truth. I'm a lawyer. So I wasn't sure about this Silence Day dinner party because we have enough awkwardness around the dining room table. I don't know if we need to have more silence and awkwardness around the table. But what was especially weird was after we got back home from a day at the office, it was like a Thursday or Friday or something, I can't remember the specific day, but it was a work day. Elizabeth had talked the entire day, and then when she came home, she started keeping silence. Now, I don't think you can do that. I might be a Silence Day originalist, but I think once you've spoken with clear intent to speak, you just breach Silence Day. You can't re-silence, right? Now, there's sometimes you say things sort of inadvertently. You might tickle a cat, and tickle bellies, or you might swear when you hear the person currently residing partially in the White House, partially in some weird golf course down in Florida, did whatever insane thing he was going to do. Those are natural. That's all natural. Baba's fine with all of that. But when you have intent to speak, which she did, you can't re-speak. Now, maybe I'm in the minority, so let me get a poll of people here. If you have de-silenced, can you then, on Silence Day itself, re-silence? Show of hands. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, I got one. Now, who else thinks that once you've crossed the Rubicon, marching to Rome, you can't go back? Yeah, show of hands. Alright, we got a few, we got some. That guy's like, he doesn't know how to feel about the situation. Yes, that's true. What's the Rubicon? Alright, people are not big fans of Roman history, but what happened was Caesar had grown greatly powerful and marched back on Rome to basically destroy the Republic and create the empire, and the Rubicon was a river that once he passed back into Roman territory, I believe, from Gallic territory. You're welcome. So anyways, so I don't know. I'm not in charge of Silence Day yet, at least. But I feel like they should at least make a Silence Day layaway program. Like if you've spoken on Silence Day, maybe you should keep silence the equal amount on other days. Maybe you speak for an hour on Silence Day, 20 minutes a day for the next 3 days, you're good to go. What? I didn't hear whatever she said. Wait. Well, and that's the best part is when you actually ruin the next joke I'm about to make, because what's weird was that she started whispering right after that, right? This is in no way planned. She just takes an opportunity to undercut me. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. Don't want me to sleep on the couch. Anyways, but I have no hope. But it's not silence. It's not Whisper Day. It's Silence Day. I mean, it's not, all things real are given and received in hushed tones, Baba wasn't like, I'm going to go to the Hollywood Bowl and talk quietly. It was Silence Day. So I just don't, all right, I've beaten that one into the ground, but I need to work on my transitions. Speaking of transitions, it's always weird when people come to your house. And they ask a bunch of questions about Bob. And I've done a lot of jokes over the last 10 or so years of my 3 times a year stand-up thing about that. But it's even weirder, and I think you guys know this, it's even weirder when they come to your house and they don't ask a single question about Baba. That is always the weirdest thing, because you're just waiting for it. You're there, you're ready to be like, oh, funny you should ask, because I had no way prepared for this. As you pull out like a 3x5 index card. Born in 1894, Meher Baba, originally known as Marwan, Sherry Arani, did not speak from July 10th. And, and you start like rattling on it. I didn't practice my nonchalant funny you should ask. So you're like, oh, funny you should ask. Funny you should ask. You gotta get that emphasis just perfect,
What about when someone's coming over and you take all the Baba photos off the wall?
Who married her 10 years ago? No. Okay, here's the situation. In the legal world, as a professional, I'm Jewish. I'm a Jew. In the professional world, they don't know about me. They don't understand what's going on. So if I have a lawyer friend over, any overt signs, if it's like a Will David painting of the Samadhi, I leave that up, right? But I'm talking about non-legal friends who come over. And I think this is only making this hit better, but so thank you. But it's all, where was I? Okay, so the funny shit is, so it's always, this is not like this is supposed to be a solo act. This is not supposed to be a duo. This is in no way planned. But we're having fun. We're having, show of hands, who's having fun? There we go. There we go, we're having fun. So that thought process doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand how people come over to my house and see like that first photo of Baba, and then that second photo of Baba, and then that like painting of Baba, and then all those refrigerator magnets that we have, and then like that collage from the time I went in 2001 that says Meher Baba in India, born in 1894, originally known as Merwan Sherwani, speak from July 25th, 1925, July 10th, 1925. And then I'm waiting. I'm just like, do it. Just ask the question. I'm ready. Do it. And they're like, yeah, the Niners are terrible this year. And you're just like, no! What is that thought process? It doesn't make any sense. But any last comments on that one, Elizabeth? No? All right. Can I move on to the next one?
Can you tell who you're talking about?
What do you mean? No, it's just my friend Sam.
Christian evangelical pastor.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend is a pastor, and I've invited him over to my house, and I've just been like, if he brings it up, he brings it up. I'm not going to say anything. He's like super Christian. And then he's come over multiple times and never said a single thing. And I'm just like, all right, fair enough. Criticism accepted. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I am going to his, I go to his sermons to support him, but he's a good guy. I love him very much. I'll send him the video. I love you. I love Kristen. I love Marcus and Micah. I hope you're doing well. But so anyways, people these days, I work on my transitions, people these days, they talk a lot about a love army. They talk about love. Have you guys just, it's been for the last year, apropos of absolutely nothing, they've been talking about love, and I feel like Baba lovers, we're like love hipsters. We've been talking about love since the 90s. In specific, the 1890s. Somewhat more specifically, 1894. Which makes sense because Baba lovers give as many vaccines to their kids as they did in 1894. So it all works itself out. And so, I gotta flip my page here. I'm really a high-class operation. But when I think of a love army, you know, I have this sort of Game of Thrones thought, like dwarves with like love axes smashing into things, elves with love arrows, you know, shooting. And I feel like Baba lovers, we're like the dragons. We're the love-breathing dragons. I feel like we're at the top of that. And instead of trying to hoard the treasure in this analogy, love, we're trying to hand it out. We're like, who wants some treasure? Do you want some treasure? You get some treasure. You get some treasure. Everyone gets some treasure. And I just feel like we're sort of at the top of the food chain when it comes to being lovers. I mean, we're not called Baba click like on Facebookers. We're not called Baba awkward family photoers. We're called Baba lovers. It's in the name, people. We're like Bane. We were born of the love. And we didn't see hatred till we were adults. 6 months. At least not when I was 3 and I met Baba back in 1984. And for us, the Sahabas, it was like our boot camp. Instead of drop and give me 20, it was stand and give me 20 hugs. You know? And instead of shooting off rifles and crawling under barbed wire fence, we had yoga on the beach and arts and crafts. It's a lot of fun. And instead of getting no sleep at all, well, that's a bad example, I guess. But Baba lovers, we're the ultimate driving machine of lovers. We're the third wave, dry roasted, artisanal, I have more of these, farm to table, grown at high altitude, gluten-free, organic, sustainable, certified by organic tilt, I don't even know what that one is. Whole grain lovers. We are the apex predators of lovers. Yeah, non-GMO. I'm actually pro-GMO. Just, I want to put that out there. I'm a real big fan of the genetically modified. I was asking, are any organisms genetically modified in this food? Can I get that? Yeah. And we're the apex predators of lovers. And there's only one thing that can kill apex predators. Climate change. No, I mean starvation. Starvation. Climate change induced starvation. And so what that means is that you have to go out there and feast and love. Because when it comes to being the flame the love-breathing dragons. When it comes to being the ultimate driving machine, when it comes to the Love Army, there is no mercy. Except for mercy, which is a key part of this whole process. Hey, thank you very much. And no thanks to Elizabeth for making that a lot better. And Sam for never asking me a single question and getting over. Jay Lola. Do it again for Matt Talbot.
Thank you.